Yay. Oh. I'll be alright. Maybe. Let's fix that first. Hey, Gemini. Miss Denise, how you doing? And Miss Patty, the Tinker's wife. Hey. How you beautiful people? Hey, Thrifty VG from Rhode Island. See, I remember. I'm getting good at this. How are you beautiful people doing on this cold, dreary, dark Thursday? Hope it's better than mine. Well, mine isn't bad. It's just, cold, cloudy. Hey, JNC. Okay, let's share this out real quick. What is that? Oh, that's my headphones. 1,500 wires. Let's carefully do that. It's not all raining in Rhode Island. It's not raining here. It has been. Hey, Henry. Incense shop. It finally stopped raining. But now it's just cloudy and cold. Excellent. And not so dreary here today. I got legal paperwork done for probate. So I'm feeling a lot better, I imagine. My lunch/dinner's coming back to haunt me. I do apologize. Groups. Making it work. Let me share it out real quick, and then y'all will have my undivided attention. This was the wettest month on record since March 2017 here. I can't believe it. I know it's... Our grass is green, and it almost is to the point of needing to be mowed. Which might happen this weekend, because Sunday it's supposed to be like 71. Oh yeah, group. I had a squirrel moment. Boom. My ear is just... Yeah, I've been sleeping a lot. One more on my regular Facebook and we'll call it a day. Bam. Your fingers are faster than mine turning the yellow pages. I used to could type 70 words a minute. But that's been a long country minute ago. Now I do good to do about 30, 35. How about chat? So I don't have to look at me. Why is it so slow? Yay. Now I can see, kind of, sort of. Can I just pull it closer to me? Yes, I can. Yay. I just pulled the whole computer closer to me. Hey, Mr. Buddy. Hey, Amy. Hey, darling. I'm here listening while I cook supper. No problem, Amy. I already eaten, even though it was a couple hours ago. I might eat it again before I go to bed. Let's see, Gemini, grow where you planted. Hey, Miss Susan. Make sure I got everybody. JNC Oregon. I think I got everybody's. Don't want nobody to feel left out. I haven't checked recently, but I used to do 85 words a minute in high school. Wow, now that's fast. And I know people that can go that fast. I have carpal tunnel and arthritis and whatnot, so I can't quite go that fast anymore. But I'm not too shabby. I'm getting really fast on texting too. Hope everyone is doing great. Me too. It is, I think it's in the 40s, right at 40, or let's look, because, curiosity killed the cat. Saginaw, Texas weather. Yeah, because if I don't put Texas in there, I get Michigan, and one day I about freaked out. It is 44. I can live with 44, I guess. It's supposed to be warming up, so I can't complain. I can close that window up too, because I ain't using that anymore. I'm making stuffed baked potatoes stuffed with chicken, peppers, and onions. That sounds good. I had pizza subs. So I took not quite French bread, but sub rolls, sliced them. I brushed them with butter and Italian seasoning and sprinkled a little garlic on it. Then I put spaghetti sauce, pepperonis, mushrooms, and cheese for me, and then just pepperonis for everybody else, because, you know, I'm weird. I love mushrooms. Put it in the oven, baked it, and there you go. That's what I had. Hey, Frugal Farmer. I was wearing your shirt 2 days ago, just so you know. Well, the t-shirt you gave me, not your, channel shirt. 54 here today. Ooh, that sounds nice. I think it's supposed to be in the 50s tomorrow, 60s Saturday, and then Sunday, Monday is supposed to be 71 to 74. And then Tuesday, right back down to the 40s. This is if you don't like it, stick around. It'll change. But seriously, my grass needs to be mowed. And I'm hoping, just sitting here with you guys while Mr. cooks. What's Mr. cooking? Excuse me. I am congested. It is in the 20s in Rhode Island. No, thank you, Thrifty. You can keep that. I know Mama said it was nice to share, but that you don't have to share. You can keep that coldness up there. Sounds like you're always changing. Yep. Hey, Josh from India Yard. I don't know why I would say it that way, but I do. My daughter laughs at me, too, when I say it. But, hopefully this weekend I get to build my garden beds, or at least get them together. I'm hoping it's warm enough to do that. Oh, man, I meant to show you what I got. Minute steak, smashed taters, and something else. Sounds good to me. I don't know what a minute steaks are, though. Yeah, Josh, I always say it, in your yard. I don't know why, but when I think of you, that's what it just comes out that way. I apologize. There's a channel that's subscribed to me that's been in my life, Organic Raw Roots Farm, and she told me about, let me get it right before I mess it up, not Dollar General, the other one, Dollar Tree. They have those stackable planters, and you buy them, you have to buy the levels, but you can stack them. It's just like the ones, off Roots and Refuge, and I think the Stivers might have some. These don't have wheels on the bottom of them, but you can stack them zigzag all the way up. I bought 10 of them suckers for now. And I'm going to put 5 on either side of, right in front of the bamboo arbor. And I'm going to grow flowers in those. I meant to bring them in here so I could show you guys, but I forgot. And what else? Oh, I found some turnip seeds, Miss Amy, if you're listening. I got turnip seeds at the Dollar Tree for $1. And I got some daisies and something else that I didn't have. Oh, JNC Oregon Homestead? Yeah, I know all about the phone thing. And it's hard to tell everybody hi on the phone. Oh my goodness. It's Mr. Ray, the horticulture geek. What did I say? The myth, the man, the legend, Ray, the horticulture geek. How you doing, brother? I ain't seen you in a while. Did you say you were coming to the shindig? I don't remember. Fixing a bowl of soup. All right, Miss Lippy. We'll be here waiting for you. We ain't going nowhere yet. We plant turnips in the fall in North Carolina. Actually, we plant them here in the fall, too. But the way the winter's been, I could probably plant them right now and have them be ready by March. Because they don't take long to grow, right? I know, wife with young kids and I have been all over the place, right? I might actually have one of my grandsons this weekend. I'm hoping. And I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Kmeang something primitive. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I might actually come to the shindig. At first, I didn't think so, but my plans have changed. I'm hoping so, Ray. I so wanted to get to see you again. Because, you know, it's been almost a year. I still have to get my tickets, though. I haven't done that yet. But I'm going to. Probably tomorrow afternoon. I will let you know for sure after I get... I can't reply, dude. I'm on live. So if my son's watching, I can't reply to your text because I'm on my live. Make sure to hit that. Yeah, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. I need all the help this little girl can get. But I got some flower seeds today. And I got some turnip seeds because I didn't have any. No, I'm driving. Just like last year. I will probably leave out... I think I'm leaving out Wednesday. And I'm going to run up to Grow Where You Planted and stay there for a day or two. And then I'm going to head on into Cersei. And I will stay there until I think I'll be heading back Sunday. I'm going to the shindig too. Yes, you better, Miss Amy. Oh, what was it I was looking for and I found? You know them flowers I always say when I'm doing my videos, I can't ever remember the name of them, but they start with a G. I wish you could too, J&C Oregon. Those are it. GAILLARDIA. Those are the ones I planted. I can never remember the name of. And they always say on my videos they start with a G. So now I have video evidence of what they were. Blanket flowers. Yep. And I'm gonna do those. Hey, Organic Raw Roots Farm. I was just talking about you, Miss Terry. You remember when you said something about the Dollar Tree? They had those stackable things. I got me 10 of them suckers today. Welcome back, Miss Denise. Those are good to save seeds from. Cool. I always have issues with saying names and remembering them. Exactly. Oh, I'm bad at names. I'm bad at human names, let alone flower and vegetable names. Yes, I got 10 of them. I'm going to put 5 on one side and 5 on the other. And who knows? If they still have some Monday when I get paid, then I'll go back and get more. What are you doing over there, dog? I hear you over there sneezing. Well, you're getting in the picture early. Is it going to be one of those nights? Come on up. Say hi. Well, it's kind of hard because it's down there, huh? Say, there you go. Say hi. Oh, don't lick me. Oh, you about slipped and fell, huh? Gaillardia is how I say it. That works for me. I might not remember that though, Ray. Gaillardia. Gaillardia? I don't know. That's Gaillardia. Susan goes, hey, Zena. Susan said, hey, Zena. Her tail's just a wagging 90 to nothing. Gal like gallon. Gaillardia. Gaillardia. I can't. I try. I butcher. But I try. One of these days I'll have it down. That's why I keep Buddy. He's my walking dictionary. Yeah. And there's a lot of them, especially with some of the peppers that I'm growing this year. I can't pronounce them yet. I know some of their stories, but I can't pronounce them. You did fun the first time you said it. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to my dollar store tonight and check again. Yeah, I would. I mean, they had some left, but they didn't have a whole lot. And I went through their seeds, and I got turnip seeds and like 3 packs of flower seeds. And thanks, Terry. She's a sweetheart. She's my baby. You my baby? You my baby. I don't have no food. I know you're looking for a Scooby snack and you're not getting my banana bread. I'm just saying. Oh, you're so cute. You're breaking my heart. She's something else. Oh, my forehead itches because, I'm not used to having bangs. But she's been real good. She's been cuddling with me for the last couple of days because it's been too cold to do anything. But hopefully I can get at least the beds put together this weekend. Won't be able to get probably the soil until next weekend, depending on temperature. But I really want to get my seeds started this week, and I haven't done that yet. I went to Walmart to see if they had peat moss, but they didn't have any, so I'm going to have to go to Home Depot, which wasn't looking forward to that, but I want to mix peat moss and what was it, grower you planted? Was it a perlite and something else, rabbit manure? If y'all have always near you, they are putting their garden department out, and they have the best pots and planters for super cheap. I don't think we do, Ray. I will definitely Google it, though, because I'm always looking for cool things. Oh, I will show you something I did get. Because, y'all know that I've been doing this, collecting stuff for my little garden gnome, my little gnome garden. Of course, you can tell by the yellow bag I got it at Dollar General. Check it out. I got a little trellis. A little garden trellis. It's going to be so cute. And the tinkerer's wife's going to know this joke. Look, Patty, I got my windmill. But it don't really spin, but it looks like a windmill. And I think Miss Patty remembers that joke from Tinker's Wife. Rule number 9: never leave home without a knife. But I think it's going to be so cute. I can't wait to set it up. I'm a big fan of Dollar General and saving money. Yeah, me too. And it started last year. I think it was, Amy, was it September? I think it was September that I was at the Broussard Homestead, and we did a live, and we did on her, you know how the Broussard Homestead has their backdrop? One-handed, I'm good. And we built a little gnome village. In fact, if I move my big head, you can see it up. Well, you see it up on the thing. It's the wooden thing, or the cardboard box thing. I still have it sitting there because I haven't moved the parts outside yet because I haven't got the area ready yet. But I've got 2 little lawn chairs, and I've got my little stuff to go with the, I think I made a picnic table, and we have a house, and there's a bridge, and I think Abby made the bridge. And it's going to be cool when I get it all together. I keep looking at mine, and I'm trying to figure out how to send it to you. I wish you could, Miss Patty. That would just, I would almost do, okay, I can't do a backflip, but I can at least do a cartwheel. I'm a big fan. 14 watch channel, 10 thumbs up, hit that thumbs up, people. Thanks, Mr. Buddy. We don't have Dollar General in my area. I have to drive a few miles to get to one. Oh, we have several, and all you have to do is drive between here and Louisiana. Every small state, or every small town has one. Why, I don't know. Bargain outlets. Let's see. Store locator. Zip code. Saginaw. So, Mr. Ray, we're fixing to find out if we have one in my area. Well, what do you know? There is one. And it's not super far from me. It's in it's in Benbrook. Get directions. That's pretty cool. Dollar Tree is the big store here, not as good as Dollar General. Yeah, that is true, Tinker's Wife, but the Dollar Tree does have seeds and more in the gardening decorations, I think. Um, 18 miles for me, Ray. No, 14.9 miles. 18 minutes. That's a big difference. I might have to go check that out. Because that would be cool. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? See, we are going to use peat moss, vermiculite, and perlite for our seed starts. Yeah. I think I was going to mix a little rabbit manure in with mine so they last a little longer. Because I don't want to have to transplant from... I got the bags, and I'm going to try to keep them in the in the bags as long as possible. I meant to bring those in here and show you those too. But I forgot. I'm sorry. Days like today, it's like last minute getting ready. Like, ooh, I got to do my live. But... yep, I can't wait to get out there and clear out a spot for the little garden gnome. Hey, Leap of Faith Homestead. How are you doing tonight? We just chit-chatting about stores that might have garden supplies already. Walmart has a little bit. And I did notice today that Walmart is getting a better variety on their seeds. Not great, just better. I still need to get romaine seeds. Red romaine and green romaine. I've yet to do that. But then I think that's the last thing I need to buy. As far as seeds go. At least I hope. But I still need to get soil for the beds. Thanks, Primitive. I can't say the first two words. I apologize. I'll be listening, but I need to get my walk in before it gets completely dark. No problem. Get her done. I wish I was walking. I need to get this weight off. And I'd like to do it before spring gets here. Mama Z's not in here for me to tell her that I've really cut back on my sodas this week. But I have. I've drank more today than I have probably all week. I think I've been drinking about two or three a day. And that's pretty good for me. If I could cut them out even more, I'd lose even more weight. I'm just saying. But I'm hoping... oh, I plan on getting... I plan on getting a fermenting kit. Amy has inspired me to start fermenting. Trying to set things up so I don't fall over anymore. You mentioned lettuce. Can you start that in your area right now? Yes, I can. Pretty much. So far, it hasn't dropped below 38. And usually we get a pretty good warning. So even if we did, I could get it covered. I could also... honestly, I could grow it indoors. I have a grow light. I have the area. It's just half the time after I get my seedlings started and get them out the door, I take the light down and start using the dresser as a catch-all. But I think this year, instead of doing that, I'm going to leave the grow light up and start doing lettuce, cabbage, and microgreens. Losing weight is why I walk too. Yeah, that's exactly why I need to walk. And we've been eating a lot of salad here lately, so I want to grow the romaine, and as much money as I'm spending on it, it'd be cheaper if I just grew it. And I know, I'm not sure how long romaine takes, but it can't take too much longer than regular lettuce. But I do have, I don't know if I have them out where I can find them. It was a different type of lettuce. Everything in this basket is what I'm growing this year. What are you yesing organic raw roots? The fermenting or the walking? I'm in zone 8A. Anybody buying In My Gardener seeds? If you use the, oh, what do you call that code? Share 10, I think it is. You get 10% off. All these seeds here is what I'm growing, and it's a lot of them. That's basil. My tomatoes. I really can't wait to grow the atomic grape tomatoes. Those are going to be so awesome. At least I think they are. Where is the lettuce? And all the peppers. Tons of peppers. My melons. Basil, flowers, basil. Herbs. Dandelions. I can't wait to grow those. Dark purple basil. I'm going to be looking forward to that one too. Where is it? It was a weird looking lettuce, and it's supposed to have like twice the calcium of milk and twice the vitamin C of an orange. Oh, here it is. But it's something I can't pronounce. Tatsoi. It's not quite a lettuce, I don't think. But it's kind of like one. It's a small spoon-shaped green that delivers unique flavor experience. A unique low-growing green has a signature mellow, almost creamy flavor. A dependable source of vitamins in cool weather months. Extremely cold tolerant. Shines through tough winters. Bring healthy dose of much needed vitamins and minerals. And then this one here. That one I think is kind of like a cabbage type. I think. And I can't wait to grow those too. I'm going to grow those in the house and outside. Can you do a video of your seed haul and what you're planting? I'm going to, Jennifer. I just haven't done it yet. Tatsoi. I love you, Ray. You educate me so much. I wish I could just... I need to get you on Marco Polo. Of course, I'd be bugging the crap out of you. But how do you say this one, Ray? I sowed broccoli, cabbage, and daisies and spinach today. Awesome, Terry. Hey, Homestead Odyssey. I promise I can speak. And Jennifer, my seed haul came from like everywhere. In fact, I think I have one from you I still haven't opened because you asked me to open it on a video and I haven't opened it yet. What do I do with it? Is it in here? I don't know. I've got so many. Maybe it's over there on my dresser. I gotta do that one. I got a huge seed haul. Samson Farm, I didn't do it. Samson Farm, Mr. Nathan, you have always done it. We have video. You know I'm just picking. You know I love you. But, and what am I planting? I left my little planter in the kitchen because I have it, all kind of mapped out. Well, I say all kind of mapped out. Since I'm getting the wood and the beds were 4 foot by 6 foot, and I'm putting them together to make one long one. And then the other one, the 2 little beds I got, I'm going to put them together where they go 3 foot by 18 feet as well. The 4 foot by 18 is going to be all peppers, but the 3 by 18 is going to be a mixture of everything else, like beets and lettuce and carrots and parsnips. I'm trying to get things in the ground early. Hey, Mr. David Northwater, don't do a video on growing dandelions on purpose. Why not? It'd be fun. Did you see my seed haul video yet? I have some work to do. LOL, I got a little carried away with the seed orders. No, I haven't, Ray. And I have done the same thing. I have spent more this year in seeds than I have my whole life combined. Anybody know how far away I should plant the hot peppers from the sweet peppers to keep them from cross-pollinating? I read somewhere that it should be like 400 feet, but I'm not sure. Yes, Miss Lippy, I do companion plant. I grow, this year, I'm adding borage to the tomatoes. I also do marigolds, chives, basil with the tomatoes and the peppers, and some other things. Rachel, with beds that long, you could lay in them sideways and still fit. Not quite. I'm 5 foot. They're 4 and 3. I do have a 5 foot bed, however, and I usually grow flowers in the middle of it for that reason. We aren't doing anything right now in our garden. We are trying to move, and since it's still up in the air, we haven't bought or started anything. I am so sorry, Homestead Odyssey. I know that's got to be hard. Parsnips, it is like a carrot, I think. It's like it falls in the line of beets and carrots and turnips and stuff like that. It's a root vegetable, but it looks like a white carrot. And it's supposed to have a nutty taste, I think. Hey, Hive in the Homestead. I don't worry with pepper distance since I don't save the seeds. See, I plan on saving the seeds this year because I'm growing so many different varieties. And I want to be able to share them. But I don't want the hot ones to mix with the sweet ones. Hey, how in the garden? I planted hot and sweet 40 feet apart and no problems. Okay. I was thinking, y'all know how I had that spiral garden on one side of the backyard and then my garden's on this side? I thought about planting the hot peppers in that spiral garden. White and tastes a little different. Yeah, it's white and it tastes a little different. But I think it said it had a nutty flavor. Oh crap, I better put it in the ground tomorrow. Yeah, it's a root crop and it likes the cold. I might save the seeds just to give people a surprise. Yeah, Nathan, but that's because you got that little evil twitch to you. I'm trying not to be mean. I mean, it was bad enough that I harvested, I think it was banana peppers, not this past growing season, but the one before. And I pickled them without even really tasting them, and my daughter got it and it was hot. And that's because it was planted right next to a cayenne pepper, because I didn't realize. I grow Ghost and Carolina Reapers. No, I'm not growing those. I'm growing 7 chocolates, 7 pot peppers, cayenne pepper, because I need some more cayenne powder. And then these right here, which is supposed to have the same heat as a cayenne pepper. AJI Carapita, I don't know. Y'all know I can't pronounce those big names. So, and I want to do 2 plants per variety. You can net the hot ones and self-pollinate them. That's true. But I'd have to net the whole plant, wouldn't I? Because trying to just net the flowers would be a pain, I think. Okay, I can open my seeds anytime. Okay, well, they say, you know, to open whatever. Oh, now you want me looking for them now. Actually, Well, you said you wanted me to film it, and I just found it. So guess what? I guess we get to open it together. So my live just became a mail call. Hope y'all don't mind. Throw them in closer and let the clump of them. Not a bad idea, Miss Patty. Okay, maybe I don't even need my knife. Maybe I don't. Am I scaring y'all yet? Some people get scared when I get a knife. They think I'm going to cut myself. I think that's the wrong seeds. I don't think so. It may be. Maybe I already opened yours. Maybe these are, Yes, Jennifer, I did open yours. It was, oh, I don't know. How to Garden. And they were on here, too. But I did open yours, Jennifer. I do believe. Or maybe it was yours that was supposed to open. I don't know. False Fesha. Yeah, these were from Grow Where You Planted. Jamaican, or no. Jicama Mexican potato bean. Super rare black jungle butter bean. Cherokee purple tomato, thyme, and anise. Anybody know what that one is? I don't know. So where did the other ones go? Or maybe I did. That one's from Susan. I'll have to look. Maybe it's from all those Susans. Yep. Ah, I think I found it. I think I already took them out though. Yep, I did, because I got the card. Sorry, I'm brain dead. Crossbreed them as a hit and miss surprise pack. Yeah, it'll be a hit and miss surprise pack. Hey, I'm typing slow tonight because I'm eating. Yes, How to Garden, those were yours, and I opened them on my live. Free AZI, I need to send you a like for that, how to pronounce plant names. Yeah. You're not going to make me study and then take a test, are you, Miss Patty? Anise is an herb like, like black licorice type? Licorice. I can, yeah. I'll just stop now. I'm going to stop butchering. Yeah, no, I don't think I want to taste that one. Ooh, but my foster dad would. He likes that stuff. Oh, God, my head itches. But that means, Jennifer, that means I already have your seeds in there. Because that's what probably all these other little running packs are. I also have, were you the one that sent me the summer squash round zucchini? Just questioning. Hey, Jessica Thomas. Those I'm definitely growing this year because I found a recipe to stuff them. You cut the top off and you scrape all the stuff out and you mix in hamburger meat and cream cheese and peppers and some other stuff and you stick it in the round zucchini and then you bake it. I would plant it for pollinators and it smells so good. Okay, I can do that. Put the fermented fork down, Amy, and join us. Okay, Ray, that was funny. Oh. So, yes, the other, was it Jennifer? Yes, Jennifer, I've already opened yours, and they're already in the rotation to be planted. And Josh, I opened his, and I got his in the rotation to be planted, and Miss Susan and Amy. But I think Amy has more seeds she's supposed to send me. Ray, she's already dehydrating everything. Now I'm going to be fermented too. I sent yours several, but my favorite one that I sent you was the Korean melon. Yes, and that's already in the rotation because I'm growing it too. In fact, I was trying to figure out how to do that, because I don't have the picture in front of me. Hey, Tammy's Life Plus 3. I don't have the picture in front of me, but the way the sun comes in, all right, because the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, right? Well, it kind of cuts in an angle, like across my garden. And I'm scared if I grow all the peppers in the big bed right here, that it may shade my melons that are going to be growing on the trellis growing over. But if I put the peppers on the other side, I'm afraid that the melons, because I'm doing the Korean melons, the Kajari melons, the tiger melons, regular cantaloupe, sugar baby watermelons, and I'm wanting to say there's one other. Okay, sweetie, gotta finish supper. I will see you at the Broussard's Live. Yes, ma'am, you have a good night, and thank you so much for stopping by. I'm trying to make sure that whichever the sun comes from, it won't shade out the other. That's another reason why I've been scared to plant cucamelons all through my bamboo arbor, because I don't want to shade out the other side of the bed. From crunchy to soggy, good luck. Hey, you say that, Ray, but fermented food is good. Tell Tree Trimmer I said hi and I miss y'all. And fermented food is good for you. And not all of it. Not quite. Well, I guess sauerkraut can be kind of... It shouldn't be crunchy, should it? But, oh, what was I going to say? I'm going to see about getting a fermenting kit. With the way things are changing, try and take sun off your melons by 4 p.m. where you're at. I think it will, Miss Lippy, because, alright, it comes out at an angle, right? But as it hits 2 o'clock, it gets behind some big trees in my neighbor's yard that I can't do nothing about. And then at about 4 o'clock-ish, it'll hit the back side of the garden that didn't get sun earlier. It's it doesn't hit sun all at once, all day long. It goes, it varies. That's why I planted the onions in the new bed to the right of that, and it's only 6 inches deep. Good, we had to do that last year to get melons. Heat was burning them up. Yeah, in fact, they kind of burn up my my cucamelons. In fact, I think the cucamelons saved the cantaloupe and the watermelon because all the little leaves from the cucamelons. Then you're just fine, Rachel. I'm hoping so. I keep watching my old videos to try to see where the sun was during certain times of the year, so I could try to make sure everything gets sun. And it's kind of hard. I'm Baptist and can't have it. Oh, beer. Ray, ain't you ever heard of backsliding Baptist? Or is that just something my grandma used to say? You know I love you, Ray. I'm Baptist too. Well, backsliding Baptist. Sorry, that was funny. That just caught me off guard. Squirrel moment. Pew. But I'm hoping the way that the sun comes in, that everything should be fine. I know I have one corner that doesn't get a whole lot. Oh, tell Hannah I said hi. How is she doing? Is she doing good, Miss Jennifer? or Miss Jessica. And how is your mama, Monica? I'll get it out. Take a bucket, set it in different spots around your garden. It will show you your shade times. And that's another thing. I was trying to calculate how much shade a 4-foot pepper would create. Jessica, are you and your mama arguing with each other? Are y'all like bumping heads or something? Good Baptists don't recognize other Baptists at liquor stores. Baptist, you got that right, Frugal. Make some styrofoam balls from the craft store as a model and watch the shadowing. Okay. I got you. Say no more. I was trying to do math to figure it out, and that wasn't working too well. Because the beds are 3 foot apart. And I'm thinking, well, if the plant is 4 foot-ish, and the sun hits it, how far would it cast a shadow onto that next bed? I had surgery yesterday, so Anna hasn't left my side. That's a good daughter. Good afternoon, Nathan T. Hello, pop in real quick. And at work, can't stay, but have a great stream. Big thumbs up for you. Thank you so much, and don't try not to work too hard. And I think it would be okay, but I don't think I could put the melons on the other side, because I'm pretty sure the melons would shade out the peppers too much if they were on that side. Not to mention that's a smaller bed. And I'm growing 17 varieties of peppers, 2 plants per variety. That's 34 plants. That's a lot of peppers. Yeah, yesterday was also a fun birthday. I wished you happy birthday on Facebook, I do believe. And I'll do it again. Happy birthday. Sorry you had surgery on your birthday. That kind of sucks. What kind of surgery did you have, or is it too personal? I mean, you can tell me, it's none of my business. I don't mind. I know I wasn't on it. Well, imagine not. You had surgery, and it was your birthday. I think you get a pass. And I will keep you in my prayers. They burn nerves on my hips. That sounds kind of painful. Maybe not in the long term, but short term that sounds painful. I do it again in February on the other side. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I can imagine it hurts. Well, I'll put you on my prayer list. And I hope you find some relief. My day started off bad. I tried to put my teeth in backward. Frugal, you know how to solve that problem? Glue them in and don't take them out. I tested peppers last year, and the ones I shaded by 3 p.m. did crazy good. Yeah, the ones that I have up front in the afternoon, they get shade in the afternoon, but in the morning they get full sun. They seem to do fairly well. It seemed like I was pulling peppers off there every day. You can ask Amy from Broussard Homestead. I think that's why she got me the dehydrator, because I was running out of jars to pickle. But I was looking, she'd been talking about this ferment and stuff, and I really want to get into fermenting. What, Frugal? Do I get no comment from that? No reply? Come on, man. Give me a reply. Yes, 5 years ago they wouldn't have had, right? Yours did great in full sun. Mine didn't. Mine did better out in the shade. I love my dehydrator. Me too. My dehydrator rocks. In fact, I think Saturday I'm going to be dehydrating me some garlic to make me some garlic powder. And I'm going to do it kind of ghetto. I don't have any super glue. You don't need super glue. You need Fix-A-Dent or Polygrip. And just put them in and don't take them out. Then you won't ever put them in backward. You're going to need another dehydrator with all those peppers. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Well, my daughter-in-law did give me that big round multi-level, but it's for herbs though, so I don't think I want to put peppers in it because of the netting, you know, the juice from the peppers. I fermented honey and garlic. That sounds good. Why do you have to soak them for? It's with toothbrush and toothpaste. You ain't gotta soak them suckers. Just brush them like they were real. I'm making a fermented drink tomorrow video, and making red onion ferment. Might make a ferment hair rinse video too. And okay, that last one sounds real interesting. I don't even know what that is. Maybe because y'all have saltwater breeze. My cousin has to grow hers in full sun also. Maybe. Can you use Bondo for... No. I don't think so. I don't think you can fix dentures with Bondo or even glue them in with Bondo. My husband just bought me a homemade ice cream, so I'm going to eat it and try to get comfortable. I want to pop in and say hi. I'm Jessica. I appreciate you stopping in even after having surgery and whatnot. Take it easy. Take your pain meds. Anna, keep her online. Because I know you're sitting over her shoulder watching her too. So listen to me, Anna. Make sure your mom does what she's supposed to. Alright, Henry. I will see you there. They didn't give you pain meds? And you better get some Midol or Excedrin or something. I know I would. Ferment hair rinse, 4 different ones. One for making it shine, one for keeping your hair so freaking soft. What do you mean, no? Don't tell me no. I know where you live, kind of, sort of. No saltwater breeze here. We are the same distance island as the Deep South. But Amy, you have more humidity than I do. That might be why, too. Because I know if mine's like in full direct sun, it gets hot and dries out. Hey, Crystal Pets and Plants, how you doing? Oh, don't even give me the line, Miss Lippy. I have no idea. Oh, I gotta stretch. Okay, what was... Oh, yeah, that was the seed bag. I'll keep that just in case I need it. I'm good. How are you doing? I am doing great, even though it's kind of cold. Cold, cloudy, dreary. I've been sleeping a lot. I'm a little congested, but I'm in good spirits, and that's all that matters. And hopefully I get to build my beds this weekend. It's 44 here, at least the last I looked would. Be back in a sec. Back in a sec. Final puzzle on the wheel. Alright, Ray. We'll be here. We are 30 to 40 miles from the coast. Yeah, and about an hour away from Texas state line. I'm just saying. 3 family members have flu right now. Oh, that's not good. I don't have the flu. I'm just kind of congested. I know, Amy. Take my elderberry. You know. See what I tell you? I knew it was coming. I could feel it in my bones. My distance is off. I gotta get my clover turned under in my... I gotta get my clover turned under in my beds. Boy, that was quick, Ray. Welcome back. I still have one bed that I'm trying to completely empty. The other bed, I have to empty the one bed, and then I'm going to move it over out of the way, and then I'm taking the dirt that's in this bed and putting it in that bed. That way my lane for my 2 new beds will be clear, if that makes any sense. Oh my goodness. That has to be Jen. The Stivers Homestead. Oh my goodness. I'm popular. My kids love it when you say my mama, so I can please them a shout out to Amber and Ariel. Hey Amber. Hey Ariel. It is. I figured it was. Is Zach busy germinating the fire out of some zinnias? I'm sorry that I'll have like Alzheimer's or whatever be on my front porch, but I'll still remember that. Crimson clover cover crop, that is. Yes. Oh, I was looking that up, Miss Patty, and I was thinking very seriously about getting me some of that. That stuff is pretty. No problem. You tell Amber and Ariel I said hi, and they get a major shout out on my channel. And so does Thaddeus and Alexander, just in case they're watching. My grandsons. He's sitting beside me. We just finished separating the goats and putting the nanny cam on them. Awesome. Yep. I have to write that down. January 30th, the Stivers came to my life. Yay! I still fangirl. I fangirled, was it yesterday or the day before? Roots and Refuge liked my comment and commented back on it. And I went completely goofy. Because you know. But yeah, I want to get that one bed emptied. And get it out of the way so I can empty this bed into that one. So that row is empty so I can put those 2 long rows in. Because he's giving me 3 4x6 beds, and I'm just going to butt them up to make 4x18, and then I'm taking 2 little ones and making 3x18. So, and then I'm going to get 4 cattle panels, and a Gmail garden, and I'm going to get 4 cattle panels. That way I can run the Kajari melon and the Korean melon and the tiger melon and some other melons. And then November, when it gets cold, November, December, January, I can put plastic over it and make it like an 18-foot greenhouse, kind of, sort of. I'm hoping that'll work that way. I might have to use something other than cattle panels to get that distance. You need some eucalyptus oil in the bowl of hot water and put a towel over your head and breathe the steam. That will clear up the congestion. That's not a bad idea, Josh. I am doing good, Gmo. How are you doing? Hey, Tree Trimmer 82. I am so glad you stopped by. I feel like, what do you talk, like famous. First, Tammy, Tree Trimmer's wife, stop in. Then the Stivers stop in. Then Tree Trimmer stops in. Ray from Horticulture Geek stops in. I'm like popular. It's really good and it works quickly. Well, Amy keeps saying I just need to take my elderberry syrup. I don't have the flu, just so y'all know. I'm just congested. I do have a sinus headache, though. I'm not congested, and that sounds good to me, too, Josh. Right? I don't have any eucalyptus, though. I know I have tea tree oil and some other stuff, but I don't have any eucalyptus oil or eucalyptus leaves either. Always, Tree Trimmer. But I am definitely congested. I mean, my chest is, I've been feeling it for like, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks. But the weather gets hot, then it gets cold, and I'm going on this, roller coaster, and then I'm working out in it. Like that one bed that I did, it was like 51 degrees and kind of drizzly. And I'm out here building a garden bed. Eucalyptus would help quickly. Elderberry syrup would help knock it out. Maybe. Because I got COPD. It ain't going to knock it out completely. Where would I get that at, Gmo? So do both. I love you, Amy. I know I sound creepy, don't I? I apologize. Make it yourself. How do I do that? I didn't know I could do that. See, you just taught me something. Let me find you a video. Yes, ma'am. No. Because, you know, it comes and it goes. Some days are worse than others. Like, oh, y'all never guessed what time I went to bed last night. Anybody, take a wild stab at what time I went to bed last night. We let dry ginger take a quarter-sized piece every morning. Hey, J-Love Adventures. How you doing? Actually, I probably need to make some of that fire cider that Stivers have. 4 a.m., 7:30. You close, Amy. It was 7:28. I went to bed yesterday at 7:28 p.m. Hey, the white picket fence. Crush fresh leaves and boil water is good. That sounds... I wonder where I would get eucalyptus leaves, though, since I'm not growing eucalyptus. Oh, that was me at 4 a.m. Organic Roots, you should go sleep sooner than that. But you're in Florida, so was that your 4 a.m. or my 4 a.m.? I'm great, Rachel. How are you? I am congested, but I am doing great. I'm going to run, Rachel. Hopefully I will be back next week. Good Lord willing. See you, friend. You too, Ray. And I will definitely catch your seed haul video. And I really need to make make mine. Amy, you got a eucalyptus? Oh, yeah, you tell me that because you want me to come into your house and get it, don't you? I go to bed at 8 p.m., up at 3:30. Miss Lippy, I usually don't. Usually I go to bed anywhere from 9 to 12. But I have to be up at 5:30 to get my daughter. We eat hot and sour soup and break up that mess. I've been eating hot, spicy ramen noodles, and it's been helping a little bit. You can get eucalyptus oil at Walmart. I wonder if that worked. Just put a few drops into a bowl of, what did Josh say, hot water, and breathe it in. Gets home at 3 a.m. my only time with him. He sleeps till noon, then works by 3 p.m. More organic raw roots. If I had that situation, I would too. See you later, How to Garden. I'm up between 3:30 and 5 a.m. every morning. Now I get up at 5 a.m. or about 5:20 is what time I get up. Give or take. It's 8 p.m. here. My hubby already asleep, of course. He has to be at work at 4 a.m. If I had to be at work at 4 a.m., I'd be asleep now, too. Yep, that would work. I thought so, Josh. Thanks for letting me know. Now it's affordable brand oil. We use it. Alright, I might go do that tonight after I get off live, run to Walmart and see if I can't find some. I use doTERRA essential oils only. Yeah, but doTERRA essential oils are expensive. Star Brindle sent you a friend request. Okay, I'll have to check to see who that is. Now it's organic. Okay. So now is the name of it, the brand name. And Walmart has it. I'm trying not to look at me and look at there and then look at here. So. Oh, I just blinded myself. Here, try this one. Opening a new window. I have the video up. How to make gold silver with a 3.9 battery. This won't kill me, will it? Where would I get it at, Miss Lippy? Let me pause this and watch it after my live. Now it's sold at health stores, but it's very affordable. Would Walgreens or something like that have it? Or, because the only health store I can think of would be Sprouts, and that's in North Richland Hills. But I know I can feel it. It's heavy. Maybe so. It's like $12 or $15 a bottle. If it's worth it. I got you, Gmo. Well, I got that video saved. I'll watch it. I gotta run the store the close in. I'll pick you up on my phone and let this one run. I do appreciate it, Terry. You have a great night, and thanks for stopping by, and I will Marco Polo you later. Young Living in Detroit are full strength oils too, so cost more. Now it's sold in a lot of stores now. Cool. I might have to just Google it and see if I can find a store near me that has it. Because that sounds like that would be a good thing. The pharmacy might have it too. That's what I was thinking, maybe Walgreens or CVS. I'm not too loud, am I? I mean, it's kind of, my ears are kind of clogged, I think. So I'm not trying to be too quiet, not trying to be too loud. I did get everybody, right? Yeah, I think that's all. But I think we have the CVS right down the road, and then we have Walgreens a little further down. I bought pure silver coin and had a friend who has a cutter, and he cut the coin in half. That's what I used. I used to, David. I don't no more. I used to have the little yellow one that was for like everyday use, and then I had the red one, Symbicort, that was for emergencies, or, you know, and but that was like $325 an inhaler, like $325 an inhaler, and it had side effects I didn't like, you know, can cause osteoporosis and heart condition, or heart problems. Well, I already have bad bones, and I already have a heart condition, so I had to quit using them. I had to quit using a lot of stuff. One day I just kind of said, I'm tired of this. And just kind of set everything down. And I find natural ways of dealing with it, like elderberry syrup, because it's an anti-inflammatory and stuff like that. And I need to get one of those, oh, what do you call it, humidifier type things that you can put medicine in. Hey, Incense Shop. Hey, what you doing, dog? Come on up, say hi. Oh, my babies. We'll drink this, yes, but we also have it. You really need a Tic Tac. I'm just saying. Yeah, she's sweet. She's demanding. She's a high maintenance. Ain't you, baby girl? Oh, yeah. Please don't lick me. I know where your tongue's been. But I'll snuggle you. But she has snuggled me the last couple days. It's been great. Except for the other day when she about pushed me out of bed. She was up behind me and she had her feet and she just went bloop. You want out? Is that what it is? Here. Is that what you want? Door's open. Run, child. Run. Be free. I'm not going to shut it completely. Go ahead and get you a drink. She's looking at me like, don't shut that door, heifer. Berries and broccoli. Fatty fish is that what works with joints. I've got osteoporosis. Yeah, I need to do that. I have, I guess it's like the beginning stages. Nibblers is what you use to put medicine into the breathe it in. Yeah, that's kind of what I need. Keep it away from the dehumidifier. They work against each other. I know the doctor told me not to take really hot showers where it's really steamy. She said that it would cause episodes. So I tried not to do that, but last night I did. So that's probably another reason why I'm kind of congested. I take no meds. I try and eat foods as medicine. Exactly. Same here, Miss Lippy. I quit taking a lot of that stuff. I quit taking a lot of that stuff about 4 or 5 years ago. And I'm slowly getting into eating more fermented foods, trying to stay away from others. Elderberry syrup. I think I took, the first time I even took elderberry syrup was July of last year. I don't have food, Gracie May. The other dog's coming in here. See? Nothing. My hands are empty. Have you watched Justin Rhodes doing the daily? Yes, the jumping into the ice cold water. I don't think I can do that. Well, I say that, but I do take a cold shower on occasion. All right, Gmo. All right, I think that might be good enough. Yeah, I've watched him do it several times on really cold days, and I'm like, And his son does it with him, too. No way too cold for me. Exactly, Josh. I was like, I might go into shock. But I have, like, when I get into, most of the time when I get into the shower, I start off with warm water, and I'll slowly start turning the hot water off. That way, by the end of the shower, it's cold. But I usually only do that when I'm showering in the morning, because if I do that at night, then I can't go to sleep. Green tea in the morning, some type of peppers in the afternoon will help with heart, stomach, and joints. I have all three of those issues. Well, more so in the heart and the joints, not so much the stomach. I ice pack, and then I have my ice pack and I have a close relationship. I need to get a heating pad for like my hands and my knees. And like when weather gets like this, my body starts to ache. That's why I hate the cold. And if I start to shiver, I don't necessarily have osteoporosis, but I'm on the onset of it, and I have bone spurs like that go up and down my spine. So every time I get cold and I shiver, those bone spurs start, putting pressure on the nerves, or cutting the nerve, or pinching the nerves, or aggravating the nerves, and my spine just aches and I can't do it. So I usually like the heating pad, not ice. Exactly, Josh. I might complain about when it gets hot, but you'll see me sitting outside in 110 degree weather. It gets cold, I can't be outside. I can't do it. Not unless I'm having a hot flash and then I can't get cooled off. But I hate the cold. And especially when the wind's coming from the north. Yeah. My mom, she has a big one on her bed. She swears by them. Because she has bone disease. Mine's more of like a calcium deficiency. When I was 22, 23, I broke my hand punching a wall real bright. And I had to go get an x-ray. And the guy that do you have an in... I don't even know what that is, David Northwater. Yeah, see, the heat don't make mine worse. It's the cold that makes mine worse. But when I cracked my hand and had it x-rayed, he said that if I was to die without any ID and they had to go by my bone structure, they would think I was 14. He goes, and that's not a good thing. He goes, that means your bones didn't develop right or something. So, yeah, I don't know. I just try to be more careful. But I do have arthritis, or onset arthritis. It don't take much to hurt something. That's why I have to be careful, but sometimes I push it in the garden. But that's usually the only time that I really push it is when I'm in the garden. You strap onto it and hang upside down. No, but that sounds wonderful. I've often wanted to do that. And I can just hear Amy say, but that won't make you taller. Actually, it might, but I've developed Raynaud's because of my lupus, so cold really hurts me. That I can sympathize. Y'all read that, right? That might make you grow taller. I could feel a disturbance in the force. It might, though, Amy. You say that. There was one of those basketball players did used to hang upside down every night, and he supposedly grew a few inches, or quite a few inches, not just a few. God, which one was it? It was one of the really tall, famous ones. Oh, Lippy, my son's stepmom has that, and she suffers so bad from the cold and the heat, too. Yeah, mine's just the cold. The heat don't bother me. The only thing the heat bothers me with is my heart. I gotta be careful not to have a heat stroke. But the cold, that's just a nightmare. It hurts my whole body, but my spine especially. That's why I'm glad I live in Texas, but I wish I lived somewhere even warmer. That's true. A lot of people just don't like the cold. But hey, it just seems to make everything ache. If you got arthritis or if you've ever broken a bone, that cold lets you know it. And some of the things I did as a kid, it's kind of my fault. Well, some of it's kind of my fault. I mean, I used to take a BMX bicycles and jump 6-foot ramps. Okay, make sure the phone wouldn't go nowhere. And then I used to wrestle with guys that were 3 times my size. The cold reminds me that I'm getting older. Yes, ma'am. Yep, exactly, Josh. I ache. It just makes me hurt all over, and I just assume not to. Yeah, I could play in the heat all day, but okay, maybe not all day, but I can play around in the heat a lot more than I can in the cold. The only thing I can do in the cold, I can't do in the heat is jog or walk, great distances. When it's cold, I can semi kind of walk fast, and it doesn't bother my lungs as bad because I guess the cold opens them up. That's the only thing I do good in the cold. Didn't you tell me I was old enough to be your mama? Miss Lippy, you probably are, because she's like, what, 10 years younger than me? You were born in what, Amy? 82? Well, you're not old enough to be my mama, Miss Libby. How's that? Maybe my sister. She's close to my daughter's age. Probably. Because I think she was born in 82. But she doesn't look old. Yeah, I know. When I showed Megan Miss Lippy and told her how old she was, Megan was like, I'm like, That's what I thought, 82. So I'm 10 years older than you. I'm a whole decade older than you. I'm serious, Miss Libby. Me and Megan both didn't think you looked. I thought you were like 28 or something. At the most. And Megan said she thought you were more like 25. It's like, And Megan goes, I hope I look that good when I get her age. I'm 2.5 decades older than Amy. I thought she was 28. I seriously did. I didn't think she was that old. I'm like, I didn't think she was as old as me. I thought she was like 28. Maybe 30 if she was pushing it. Y'all ain't seen her. You gotta look at her. She don't... She looks like a kid. Okay, kiddish. No, seriously, Miss Lippy, you look like you're like 29. Yeah, see. Well, and see, I do too. My daughter gets on to me all the time. She goes, who's the adult here? I said, you. Because it ain't me. Gemini Homestead, Miss Lippy, she's the one that looks like a kid. She looks like she's like 28. Her and Buddy both act way younger. And I thought Buddy was young too. And she does take good care of herself. Yeah, young at heart. Most definitely. What time is it there? It is 7:25 here. I taught her everything she knows. Somehow, Mr. Buddy, I don't think so. It's probably the other way around. I mean, I love you, but I was born at night. I just wasn't born last night. I could see Miss Lippy teaching you a thing or two. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. It is 8:25 here. It's 7:25 here. I'm in Central Standard Time. That's the way to look at it. He is 8 years younger than me, so who taught who? Right? Exactly. Actually, neither one of you look like you're out of your 20s, so... Especially if he leaves his hat on. I'm just saying, I mean, I've met you both in person. He keeps his hat on and you're standing next to him. You both look like you're about between the ages of 27 and 28 years old. Look like kids. And I can say that because my son's 29. And seriously, it's just like, you're how old? No. Grass don't grow on a bus street. That's Hey, I've actually known some guys that were in their early 20s that were growing bald like that. I mean, like, real bad. So he says his head's busy. That's why why it's not growing any hair, because it's a busy street. He was bald at 18. I knew a couple guys that were bald in their early 20s. One started losing it at 18, but it didn't get real bad until he was like 23. Okay, I got you. He can always shave it and do that. Was it Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock? Oh God, who else is it? There's a few others. I just watched a video that said that Patrick Stewart went bald at 19. I can believe it. But I think it has a lot to do with genetics and also what you eat. He does Kojak in the summer. Yeah, Kojak. I used to watch that show. Brett has a lot of wisdom streaks. Well, gray hair is better than no hair, I guess. I mean, I still dye my hair blonde to hide my wisdom highlights. Me too, Patty. They say it comes from your mom's daddy. Depends on hair. Your mom's daddy. Let's see. My mom's dad had a full head of hair when he passed away, but he was in his 50s. So, I guess my son should be good. Genetics play into it in a big way for men and women. Yeah, I noticed you start stressing, though, your hair get thin, because mine got really thin back about 10 years ago when I was stressing. So if you had a brother, he should have a head full of hair. I do have a brother. He does have a head full of hair. But he's 5 years younger than me, too. So he's... Wow. He's 42. Fixing to be 43. Because his birthday's in November. And he looks just like me. Except taller. He's 6 foot. He's my half-brother, though. We have the same daddy. So I don't think that counts. Because we didn't have the same mom. I learned that in nursing school. And I don't know about his mom's dad's hair. But I have a half-brother, and he's got a full head, and he's like 42, fixing to be 43. Stress does make hair fall. Yes, it does. I learned that the hard way. Yep. Because mine started getting real thin. I had to woo-saw. Find my happy place. I found it in the garden. Seriously, that's where my stress went. I got my garden and my stress went bye-bye. For the most part. I don't know if it's playing in the dirt or just growing vegetables or what, but does it now? I do have an aloe vera plant. It's a pretty decent one too. I got it last year. I love to drink, have y'all ever tried that aloe vera water? That stuff's good. Children and husbands will make you pull your hair out. Yeah, that's true. That is most definitely true. I have to do something with this. Let's turn it around. I do art projects, so I have a little thing covering it. After chemo, my hair came back wiry, curly. That can happen. Sometimes it don't come back, though. My dad's father was partially bald. My dad was more bald than him. My brothers are partially bald, less than our dad was. Go figure. It sounds like it's getting worse as it goes down the line. Mine got pretty big too, J-Love. I mean, it didn't get like stupid huge, but it got pretty big. I had to transplant it to a bigger pot. I opted for shots in the head to grow my hair. Oh, maybe that's why. I'm sure in shop. Good night, Jeffrey. My soda is almost empty. I have been drinking a lot of tea here lately. Because tea's good for you too. It's made from water. I'm just saying. Kind of snacky too. I had to find me something to snack on that's not too heavy. I've heard that hair can change after chemo. When I started into the change, my hair got curlier, just not as curly as I wanted, is all. Hey, About Face with Mona, how you doing? Mine keeps changing colors. When I was born, it was a really, really, really dark brown. By the time I was 2, it was blonde. By the time I was 10, it was a reddish blonde. And by the time I was 15, it was getting brown again, this dark, which you see. And then by the time, I think in my 20s, it was all the colors above. So now I just pick one and dye it. I drink those Lacoste waters. Tangerine is my favorite. No sodium or other additives. I like the aloe water. It has like chunks of aloe in it. So some people who have a texture problem might not be able to drink it. No, Amy, the hair dye didn't come until about 15 years ago. Or, no, probably about 12 years ago. 12, 13 years ago. I literally had red hair, brown hair, blonde hair. I have one here that's like black. And then I have my gray hair. So I picked one. And if I went swimming in the pool, it got lighter. Megan's does that too, though. Chameleon girl, yeah, pretty much. But my mother has really, really dark brown hair. My dad has blonde hair. My grandfather had black hair on my mom's side. My great-grandfather on my mom's side had red hair. My grandmother had red hair, or auburnish. I'll have to look it up for you, Miss Patty. It comes in a green bottle, or a light green bottle, and it says aloe, and it was at the convenience store and also at Walmart. I can't remember the actual brand name, but it was just a aloe water, and it has like the pulp of an aloe plant in it, and it's fairly sweet, and I love the way it tastes, and when it's ice cold, it's really refreshing. Talk about not being able to make your mind up. Exactly. And good night, Josh. Actually, I'm fixing to get off of here too, so I can run to the store and find something to eat before everybody else goes live. Amy, now. Oh, silly dog. Just blend up a piece of aloe from your plant and add water. Yeah, I'm sure I could. But I think what I'll do is I'll go and find one and take a picture of it and Facebook it or email it to the tinkerer's wife so she knows. You can get them at the Dollar General. Yeah, you sure can. I've seen them there too. But I like them. I know they got different, I think they have different flavors where they add flavor additives. But I just like the regular aloe and water. And I know you can get it at Walmart. Especially you can get a gallon size of it at Walmart. But yeah, you can get it at Dollar General too. I forgot about that. I just saw my daughter as she walked by. But yeah, I think I'm going to hop off of here a little early. I wanted to let you know my daughter is going to be my ride to the shindig. I'm just going to have to pay for our admission, the motel room, and all the gas. That's awesome. That means I get to see you, and Amy gets to see you, and who's all going to the shindig? Me. Yep, so excited. Me. Yeah, me. I'm so glad. Miss Lippy, is Buddy coming with you? I want to let you know what. Oh, I already read that. Blessings of abundance of good fellowship. Yay! J Love Adventure is going to be there too. And I get to see you. Yes! I get hugs. Yes, can't shake him. I love y'all so much, you just don't know. Anyhow, I'm going to hop off of here. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me and chatting, even if I am sniffly and congested. Not contagious, congested. And I will see you over at the Broussards Live. I love y'all. God bless. And y'all have a great night. Peace.